So I am doing a very spooky challenge, you could say. In the sense that I am doing a Cruciball set, I'm back to being Cruciball 7, but I am only using the Spooky Ghost challenge. Although, maybe I should have waited for Halloween for this one. Anyway, essentially the premise of this one is that I am using basically Poltergeist, Nosferatu, the two skull ones. I already forget the other ones. But yeah. Basically just my spooky ones. And Jack Orb Lantern. That's the one I was thinking of. Ah, damn. Not quite. I am actually going to go... I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Shoot. Maybe I just go for the bomb here. But yeah, it's definitely... I have a feeling this is gonna be a bit challenging too, because for some reason I was like, even though I'm taking a break from, like, been playing so much Backpack Hero recently, like, it's just been an absolute ton of fun, but I was like, you know what, let's do this on Cruciball 7, let's go all in. Worst mistake I could have ever made. Terrible idea. Terrible. Terrible. For once, that orb actually did quite well, which is shocking. I hate that orb with a passion. But yeah, it feels good to be back playing Peglin again. It's been a few days anyway. It hasn't been that long, but I have been doing just so much, and then just ever since Backpack Hero came out, it's just basically been all I've been wanting to play. But I thought I would come back and do something interesting on Backpack Hero. I was just on it. I'm gonna blame waking up. But yeah, Peglin. Essentially, my process today was I woke up, I went to Tim Hortons, for some reason I was just like, you know what? I feel like today's the day. I'm just gonna get 50 Timbits. Why I did that? I don't know. Was it worth it? Yeah, absolutely. What I don't regret anything. And here I am again, trying to do Peglin, except I kind of suck at it. Also, I gotta keep remembering that I have a stone. I keep forgetting, and then I shoot it, and I don't want to. Oh, damn. That sucks. I was hoping to hit a bomb. Please don't hit that refresh somehow. Thank you. I hope it's the Poltergeist first. It is not. And that really sucks. Now it's the Poltergeist, of course. Is it? Oh, it actually hit the bomb there, too. Not expecting to hit that one at all. But I'm not complaining very much, to be honest. I'll take it. And hit the other one. This should honestly kill, just because there's so many dead pegs around that area. Yep, there we go. And I will upgrade Morbid Orb to level 3, because I think it's a really good orb. How did I do that? How do I have this special ability to know exactly where I shouldn't hit? I have no idea, but alas, that's where we're at. I am going to try and hold off on hitting bombs for now, because getting 150 on the big guy kind of really helpful, if I do say so myself. How? It was right in front of me. How did I miss that? Oh, man. There we go. At least that one actually managed to hit. And for once, I think I'm gonna just go. Come on, dude. Really? 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 Oh, my goodness. This is not going too great, is it? I actually don't think I'm going to get enough damage off of the Nosferatu to make it worth it, so I will just skip it there, and I will go straight for that refresh. Let's see, hopefully this can hit this crit over here. If it can, I think it should be decent damage. Yeah, it was really good damage. I am taking a absolute ton of damage here. I do not have the build set up for this. I need to remember that. But, I mean, to be fair, it's also because I just completely failed miserably at doing anything the first few shots. No, really? Okay, I think this is fine, right? Just barely survive, but we make it. Orbs starting with 5 damage could actually be really good. 5 pegs worth of damage would actually be very, very good. Especially for the Morbid Orb, which I generally consider not great. In this case, it might actually be kind of decent. Wow. That was a lot of damage. That's not being used for, like, anything useful. Hopefully this hits enough. Okay, nice. Kills 3. Actually, yeah, there we go. I don't think I can effectively use that, so I'm just gonna skip it. If I had that refresh hit, I definitely would have, but I think for now I have to be cautious. Come on, it's just enough to kill, which is pretty awesome. I need to be very cautious here. Does kill the front one, which is very good. Very useful, in fact. Awesome. This is exactly how I wanted it. I'm hoping that I get... It was like 1 healing off of that. But 1 healing is better than no healing, right? The spooky build is not going in my favor, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna target the back one here, believe it or not. I think it might... Okay. Can I... Should be decent. It does kill the back one, which is what I wanted to happen, because that one actually does, like, just chip damage the entire time. And while not normally that big of a deal, it is good to just get rid of it. Nice. And I even killed the front one, too. Let's hope I get a bit of healing. Okay, it was like 7 healing this time. Improvements. Improvements were made. And there we go. Somehow I've managed to claw myself back up to 57 health, so I am gonna stupidly take this fight. And of course it was this one. Why wouldn't it be? That's good. That's all I really wanted to happen there, to be honest. Come on, hit the crit, hit the crit. Did not want you to hit the bomb, but you know what can you do? At least 1 more bomb is all it takes to kill these front ones, which is actually really useful. I have to skip my Nosferatu, I think, but there we go. Okay. This should be a pretty decent shot. 159 would have been 300 with the crit, but what can you do? What can you do when you live in a shoe, am I right? Or am I right? Gotta remember, have the Nosferatu coming up. Hopefully this hits the refresh. It does indeed. That was the perfect spot. Come on. Be decent. Yes! What an amazing fight. Was not expecting that to go as well as it did. I will upgrade the Poltergeist. Board containing 2 extra refreshes is good, but so is Shrewd Scales. Every reload granting 1 balance is good. I think right now pegboard containing 2 extra refreshes is better though. And I think I'm gonna go this way after this fight. Attack steal plus 10 damage to slime. Please tell me at least it's a slime boss. It's not even the slime boss. That's gonna be like useless. But at least... So the front spider dies here. That's really good. Hopefully a crit's in a decent spot here. It's okay. The crit's in an okay spot. It wasn't in an okay spot in the end. At least I managed to get a bomb, which actually manages to kill just about everything on the entire thing. Because of the previous Poltergeist. Does heal more? Okay, it healed like 1 total. But 1 total is better than no total. There we go. And I think this one should be able to kill. It is, in fact. In fact, it does very well. Do I upgrade or heal is the real question now, though. I think I upgrade again. I think I upgrade my Poltergeist. But that one was kind of close, because I am quite low. It's been like a teeter toss between like dying and being decent health this entire floor. The salt shaker, it's coming in handy. Oh my god. It's never happened before. Plus 10 damage on all slimes. Oh. Never before seen before action. Salt shaker actually being used. I think because of it, honestly, this is gonna go a lot better. 130 right there. That's pretty amazing. And then 112, and I'm gonna shoot this. Well, might be a mistake. I heal 7 off of it. It was worth it. Oh, that missed. It didn't miss. Good. Amazing fight, actually. I'm shocked. Jack Orb Lantern. Attacks gain +1/+0 for every crit on the board. Every 30 pegs hit is converted to a ball. I think that's better. I don't have that great of AoE right now, so that should just add like a little bit for the next floor. I'm kind of scared of the next floor. I'm always scared of the next floor. To be fair, though. This should be really good healing for once. I actually left it pretty well off, too. Yeah. Because the next one I can also hit a refresh on, which, I mean, I'll take. Decent shot there, too. Very nice, very nice. If this somehow manages to hit a refresh and then go up to the top and then somehow power slide again, I would be shocked. I'd be happy, but I'd be shocked. What are the odds that this actually does enough damage? Low. Close, but low. And there we go. Feeling pretty happy about that fight. Jack Orb Lantern. Activated crits also refreshing the board is good. Whenever you lose health, deal 2 times that amount to all enemies is also good. For the Nosfor Batu. How close am I to there? I think I'm gonna go activated crits. Also refresh the board though. Here we go. Okay, okay. Very nice. Good start. Huge start, actually. 270? Amazing start. And then I have this coming up right after. Getting a good refresh. 2 bombs. Not so great damage because, well, it's not really set up for it right now, but hey, you can't always win. I will just use you. Hopefully hit a bomb or 2. It hits 2 bombs somehow. Don't know how, but it did. And Jack Orb Lantern. This should actually be a decent shot here. It did hit the crit, so it's essentially double. Ooh, finishes off with a reload or refresh on the board. Always happy to see that. Not always happy to see that. But hey, there's so many bombs on the board, it doesn't matter. Very nice. I will upgrade my Nosferatu. Now, here's a question. Do I like my build enough to go Sealed Conviction? All attack scanning +2/+2. I think that's going to be amazing. I think Sapper Sack is better, but I think for me, I want to go Sealed Conviction. +2/+2 is going to be really quite good. Yeah. I'm gonna say it's gonna be quite good. Just because it's the copium talking. Okay, don't need to heal, but I am just gonna shoot it anyway, because it's probably gonna heal the 15 anyway. I think no matter what, it heals 15. Wait, I thought I had already shot that. Skip that. What one did I skip? I'm confused now. Ah, whatever. Not that big of a deal. Triple bombs, all the way. Alright, where do I want to go here? I think I want to go down this side. Hopefully. Nice! I managed to squeeze in there. I know that one was close, though. Hopefully this somehow manages to hit that. Ah, not great. Could have been worse, though. Could have been worse. Yeah, the Sealed Conviction is quite nice, as it is able to basically make it so that my first shot of whatchamajigger, Nosferatu is always healing, which I mean really helpful. Don't get me wrong. And I think generally my build is pretty good. The only ones that I have a problem with right now are the rock, which I do want to get rid of because it's not spooky enough. And then also the other thing I have a little bit of an issue with is the... I forget what it's called. The one that does dead pegs. That's all I'm gonna call it from now on, because I cannot for the life of me remember that name. One more bomb should do the trick, and of course it's this one. At least I have my choice of bombs on this one. So, we're good. Nosferatu, absolutely. Give me a bit of more AoE damage. Actually useless shot. The next one this one should be a bit better though. Not quite able to kill everything, but unless, no, not quite. Not quite. It's okay though. I'm not that worried. Especially because now I get to have a little bit of a healing thing going on here. Full health coming out of this fight is always nice to see. And I will skip you. Maybe I could have gone Darkness Eternal too. I don't know. I don't think that's spooky enough too, though. Remove an orb. Finally, I get to get rid of this stupid stone. Now I have just one of every spooky orb. Ooh, this one's gonna be tough, I think. Although, maybe I have a decent build to deal with it. Please somehow crit. No, not quite. Oh, it had another charge left in. I thought it was already done. Still didn't crit, but nah. What can you do? So my Nosferatu's gonna be kind of useless here. But the Orb guy's kinda nuts. They'd be even better than the Morbid Orb, which is shocking. Hopefully this just hits a couple bombs even. No, not quite. Bam. Very good, very good. Very good shot again. These bombs are really propelling this thing up. So this is another amazing Orb guy shot there, which... shocking. It's not shocking that it's doing good, it's shocking about how good it is doing. Ah, no. I think it's still good enough. Yeah, it's still good enough, because I think 20 times 2, yeah, 40. It's just enough to kill here. And I end full health. Amazing. Refreshes also granting crit. I have so many refreshes on the board. That's just good. Just straight good. I'm happy I got out of that alive, because I was pretty convinced I was not going to. I was really worried there. I will hit the refresh here, just because it is technically a crit right now. Big damage. Then, also going to be decent damage on this guy, too. Not the best, mind you, but pretty good. Leaves everything, like, within pretty much one bomb range, after one bomb. So many bombs on the map now, too. Dang. Could have been so much better. There we go. I think that's enough to... No. Still one left. Please don't heal. Oh, no. It's still fine, because they didn't heal, and I have this coming up. I wish I could have skipped this. It's gonna take a while for this one to end. Isn't it? And it's already finished. It's already done. There we go. It didn't actually take as long as I expected it to. I'm going to take the extra fight just because I feel confident in my build. Oh hey, my salt shaker is actually getting a little bit more use because I'm pretty sure these things are actually considered slimes. No, okay, never mind, they're not. I was pretty sure they were, but it does not look like they are. Okay. Actually, that was huge damage. How did that happen? Okay. I'm hoping I can find the perfect reactants. Because, wait, is it? Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's wall. We're fine. I thought it was the gender one, or the ballista, or whatever you want to call it. I thought it was that one, so I was like, I kind of really want to get a perfect reactant so that I can actually kill the Janders in one hit with the increased bomb damage, but luckily, I don't have to worry about that. I'll just heal a bit more, and what way do I want to go now? I'm too scared of elite fights on this floor, honestly. I feel like I've got a good enough build right now that even without elite fights, bombs detonating in one hit is really quite good. In fact, 3 of the 5. If only, if only. Of course, it's still an elite fight. At least I can, for once, sniping with the Morbidor is actually quite useful. This should actually be an amazing shot. I'm gonna be really disappointed if this isn't, like, an amazing shot from this Poltergeist. Really carrying me here, wow. Okay, I'm cool with that. Because that first bit there, I think is the most dangerous part of this fight. Granted, the entire fight is dangerous entirely, because there's still 2 more that have poke damage, but I think that front bit is really dangerous. If you can't get through that, you're basically screwed. Very good. This should be a really good shot on this Jack Orb Lantern. Ton of bombs, ton of damage. Not quite enough to kill the archer, but almost. I have a feeling that this is going to be able to kill. I have a feeling. And the feeling was correct. Come on. And there we go. That was a very good elite fight. Normally this fight goes so poorly, and the fact that it's Crucible 7 and it went very well is shocking to me. Maybe there's something to these spooky orbs, you know? Previously thrown bombs can now be refreshed. Is that something I want? I think so, because I'm getting so many. That one's actually really tough. I'm gonna take it. That might be a mistake, might not be. We'll see. I really hate this orb. I wish I didn't have to have it, but the spooky build had to be complete. You can't have a spooky build without taking all the spooky stuff. The spooky, scary skeletons would disapprove. Should kill the mirror here. And get a couple of bombs off as well. Okay, I'm really killing the mirror here. No need to get this much. This is why I like the Morb Orb so much. It does so much. And it's shocking how much it ends up doing a lot of the time. And there we go. That should be the entire fight. As soon as this one finishes up. A lot of bombs. And I think I just heal here. I think all my orbs are level 3 now, right? So I'm pretty well a full build. Okay, so this should be a really good ah, dang. Didn't get stuck anywhere. I was really hoping it would get stuck, but it never did. Okay, hit 2 bombs. Pretty good. 1 more and 4 things die. Will it actually manage to do that? Beats me. The Jack Orb Lantern I think is one of the best for the wall. Just because like it hits so many pegs every time, and I think the Morbid Orb, again, is also one that's just amazing for the wall. For the same reason. Because it just ends up going through all the dead pegs over and over again. So, I feel like this is actually going to be a relatively easy fight. Although, will I regret saying that? Probably. But hopefully not. And there we go. Starting off strong with a good old-fashioned Jack Orb Lantern, and somehow it's still going even. A lot of bombs. Is it just gonna dive straight down? Okay, so it does look like it's just gonna dive straight down a few times, but if it gets stuck up here somehow... Okay, it got stuck up. Please have 1 more charge left in you. I don't think it does. Amazing shot to start off. And I will just throw out some bombs here. It's not gonna be great, regardless. Ah, dang. Somehow hit enough bombs? Oh, it actually managed to hit enough bombs to break through there. I'm not sure how it did, but I need to get down to a refresh here. Or a crit. Refresh or a crit. Please be along the top here. It's not. Of course not. Although, actually, not really, because I'm going to refresh right after this. Because of my relic I've got. Oh my, that's a lot of bombs. Recombomulator really adds up. Even with just the one relic that creates one bomb every 30 pegs, this is a lot of bombs. I gotta be honest, that is a lot of bombs. And there's even more again. Like, this isn't even with the cookbook. With the cookbook, it would be even more so. But, alas, this is good enough for me. I'm kind of worried that I might need an oboe, but you know what? We're looking good for now. Okay. Come on. Here we go. Oh, nice. It managed to hit the refresh, which is absolutely amazing. Completely not expecting it to do that. But I'm really happy it did. How many bombs is this? This is going to be a crunchy audio series, isn't it? Yeah, a little bit of a vomit. Not too bad, though. Oh, it just keeps on going. There's even more. You can't stop the bomb refresh. And looking good though. I'm always worried about this fight because I do think this fight is absolutely harder than the ballista one, but I am really happy that I'm really quite happy that the spooky build is actually doing really good. I guess it is. The Poltergeist has to be one of my least, like, probably one of my more underrated orbs. Because I never like it very much, but in this showing, it does seem to be going very well. Which, pleasantly surprised about, I will say. How did it manage to stay up for that long? Oh my god. A 2,500 Poltergeist. I wasn't even really paying attention to the numbers, but then it just went insane. All pegs have durable is really quite good here. All attacks have -2, -3. Can be upgraded more. I think durable is better. I think durable pegs. That will really make my Mordor a lot better. I am a little worried about this final boss. I feel like the final boss is actually going to suck with my current build, because it is the Minesweeper. If it was the QR code boss, I'm not sure. But for now, I'm thinking I might lose to this good old-fashioned Minesweeper boss. Which is unfortunate. But, alas. What can you do when you live in a shoe, am I right? There we go. And I wish I could have skipped this. This is going to be a long one. Unless... Oh wait, no, that's right. If it goes into those holes, it doesn't actually reset, which is very nice to see. Let's see. Okay. Let's get a good old-fashioned mirror going here. Absolutely. Cruciball Fleece would be amazing with this build right now. Maybe not like the best, but definitely good. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, it didn't. I thought it wasn't going to kill, but I'm really happy it did. Oh, come on. Because that could have been a lot of damage. And what an amazing shot. What an amazing orb that I love so much. It's my favorite orb. I promise I'm not being held hostage and being told to say that. It's such a good orb. lying. I feel like the concept is cool for the Morbid Orb. I just think that in practice it just doesn't do very well. Which is sad. Because I'd love to see every orb in concept and practice be very good, but sadly that's just not the case. That sucked. Wow. This fight is not going my way, is it? It's not going my way at all. It's okay. It's okay. 88. Just barely don't kill that. That does suck. At least the bombs do, so that the Morbid Orb is actually gonna be used quite well. This is one fight that I always find is very bad when you have durable. Unless, of course, you somehow manage to hit that many bombs. So, that's at least good. And there we go. Finally done. This fight can be hit or miss. Absolutely. I'd love to get a corn. The corn would be very nice here. Who did that work? I have no idea if you can even track what happened there. I will duplicate all orbs. I'd rather have the same content of orbs. Or, like, same overall amount of orbs, so. That's kind of like my viewpoint there on why I duplicated all instead of one random. It is a little bit worse because of my refresh shield, but I think I'm fine because I do have a bunch of refreshes on the board. So I think I'm fine on that front. Hopefully I didn't hit too many red bombs. I feel like I did. I feel like I hit a lot of red bombs here, and that's not so great. What is going on here? Yeah, it wasn't so great, but it could have been worse. It could have absolutely been worse. Come on, just miss a bunch of red bombs, please. Don't hit that many. I'm gonna need to heal after this fight. Unless by some miracle, I don't hit that many, but... Or, like, I managed to get down to Nosferatu. I actually think I'm gonna die to this fight, I'm not gonna lie. Unless the red bombs are enough to kill the front one, in which case I'll be fine. But I am very worried I'm just going to die to this fight, because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of red bombs. This is why I wanted the oboe. I'm quite scared of... I'm always scared of the recombobulator if I don't have any healing, and I really don't have very much. So, that is quite sad. How are you still going? End! 3,000 Pult Orb. Someone was, like, a long time ago, was trying to convince me that the Pult Orb Geist was, like, this amazing orb. And I was like, I was always on the fence. Like, I was like, yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Like, I can see, like, if you get a little bit of buffs, maybe it's really good. Now I see why. Now I see why it's so good. It just seems to get stuck so easily up top. There we go. Not bad. Like, that was almost exclusively Pult Orb, guys, which did all of that up top, which is incredible. Bombs activate nearby pegs. Hell yeah. Woo! Get this relic for once. Activated refreshes and crits contribute to damage. Really quite good. If I have to go to an elite fight, I gotta go to an elite fight. Flying enemies are attacked horizontally. Not bad. Hopefully it's the invisible fight. I feel like I'm gonna do very well against the invisible fight. Yes, it was. Very nice. Watch, I'm gonna say that, and then it's just gonna go horribly wrong. But I do think I am going to do fairly well against this. Yeah, I think that went well. Granted, the next 2 shots are going to be actually useless. Like, there's no shot that these can do damage aside from with bombs. So that's a little unfortunate, but it's not the worst. Although, maybe bombs are actually going to be enough, just with how many are spawning. I do wish this could target the enemies, but nah. Oh, nice, it got stuck. Nice. And now this should be able to kill. I'd be shocked if this doesn't kill. Shocked, I tell you. Hey, I'm really not sure how much health that thing is. What just happened? It just went from like 1,000 damage to 4,500. 5,000 damage. Oh my. Spooky build is crazy. What is spooky build even? And there's the oboe I was wanting. The perfect reactant I do have to give up, but I think that's a good trade-off. Because the oboe reducing 1 damage just makes me safer with sapper bombs, with red bombs, and I do have another red bomb coming up because red bomb boss after all. So I am very happy I got that. And there we go. I think this should just be able to... Oh, no, it's not going to because it went straight into the pit. Damn it. And I took a lot of damage because of it. It's okay. I'm healing after every fight anyway. Oh no, I take 5 more. That thing does a lot of damage over time. Please go into the middle and not down the side. It went down the side. Hopefully it goes into the middle now. Now. There we go. Very good. Very, very good. Ah, dang. Navigation damage. Feels bad. This, I am so happy I have the oboe right now. Oh man, you have no idea. You have no idea how happy I am that I have the oboe right now. And I have full heal, which is amazing. I'm hoping I can just avoid a ton of bombs right now, so that I only hit them like as others come out. But it's quite tough, because, like, after all, Jack Orb Lantern. But the fact that it does have a little bit less, it's doing a little bit less is quite good with the oboe. It's not a ton, it's only 1 per, but it adds up, it does add up. Heal 6 when reloading, probably won't ever use it, which is quite sad. And I guess I'll just aim for bombs on that one, sure, good enough. I need to hit quite... Although, actually not really. I don't need to really hit bombs here. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I have Poltergeist coming up next, which makes me feel a lot safer. Just the fact that it exists makes me feel safer. Because it has been absolutely demolishing these things. It didn't do that there, though, which is quite sad. I'm eternally disappointed in it. But at least it did good enough. It did good. Hopefully I avoid most of these red bombs. And somehow it avoided all of them. Good enough. And now on to the thing I've been dreading the entire time I've been on this floor. Oh boy. Minesweeper boss. Can't wait to die to it. Although maybe not. Maybe I'll do just this insane amount of damage here. Who knows? I mean, 1,000 is a good start. Although, now I have to shoot my Nosferatu, which is quite unfortunate. And I feel like there's going to be just too many red bombs, and I'm just gonna build up a ton of just passive damage to myself, which is going to suck, because it does convert them, I believe. My bombs that I've been putting down. You're using my own stuff against me. How could you? Okay. Wow. That sucked. That absolutely sucked. Whatever. Could have been worse, I guess. It could have been worse. Oh, that was a lot of bombs. That's not good. Oh, it's not bad, though. Because I guess most of them weren't... Excuse you? I guess most of them weren't red, so... I guess it was fine. I think it would be actually really cool if what they did for this boss is if you manage to show the entire map, it would actually just instantly kill the boss. I think that would be an amazing little thing to do with this boss, because as it stands right now, I think it's kind of difficult, but I think if you did it so that if you manage to show the entire map, it just instantly kills the boss, I think that would be great. I think that would be an amazing change, amazing addition, but I think for now, I think I'm just gonna die. I don't see myself getting enough damage here. This fight just hurt so bad. I was kind of close, though. I was kind of close. But anyways, if you like the video, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm still a fairly small channel, so I would really appreciate it. And check out the rest of my channel. I've got a bunch of different roguelikes, mainly Backpack Hero and Peglin recently.